Hi students, welcome to JAYADEV Academy. My name is Ramanjaneyulu. Today we are going to learn about the quadratic equations chapter basics. Here, the quadratic equation, we know that what is the general form of quadratic equation? The general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. We will call it as a quadratic equation. Here, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is called a quadratic equation. In this one, a is the x square coefficient and b is the x coefficient and c is the constant. Here if you observe that one, x square coefficient is a, which is nothing but we will call it as a leading coefficient. X square coefficient a, we will call it as leading coefficient, and x coefficient is b and constant is c. Here, for every quadratic equation, there will be two roots will be there. Roots is nothing but if you are substituting the values of the x value, you will get the 0. The entire equation will become 0. So, which of the values are satisfying the given equation, those are called roots. And again, there are nature of roots also there. How can we find out nature of roots? If they given any equation, how we are going to find out the nature of the roots? Here, one formula is there. We will call it as nothing but discriminant, which is called as d. D we will call it as discriminant. Discriminant value is b square minus 4ac. Here, discriminant is nothing but b square minus 4ac. So, by using of b square minus 4ac value, we can say that how the roots will be there for the given equation. According to that b square minus 4ac, we can segregate we can divide the equations into three types. One is if the b square minus 4ac, if it is the value of equal to 0, if b square minus 4ac value 0, that means if you substitute the value of a, b, c, then you are getting 0, then we will call it as the roots are real and equal. The roots are real and equal. And second case, coming to the second case, if the b square minus 4ac value is 0, b square minus 4ac value is 0. If you take this one, if you get b square minus 4ac value 0, then we will call it as the roots are real and distinct. So two different values will come. Distinct means different values. It is nothing but. So we will get two values. Those two values should be real values and at the same time distinct values, different values only. And coming to the third case, when you are observing third case, which is less than 0. So if you find out the value b square minus 4ac value is less than 0, then we will call it as there are no real roots. So for this entire equation, whatever the equation given, that equation has no real roots. And at the same time we can call it as imaginary roots also. So we can say that imaginary roots are no real roots. So according to that d value, that means b square minus 4ac value, we can find out the nature of the roots. Okay. Now, how we are going to find out the roots? By using of different methods are there, factorization method there and completing square method there. Two different methods are there. So here today we are going to discussing about factorization method. We are going to discussing about factorization method. For example, if you take one of the equation, which is nothing but x square plus 4x plus 4. I am taking this one, x square plus 4x plus 4. This is the quadratic equation, x square plus 4x plus 4. Here see this one. If I take x square plus 4x plus 4, see the equation is, if I take the equation is x square plus 4x plus 4 I am taking plus 4 equal to 0. So how we are going to find out the roots for this equation? How we are going to find out the roots for this equation? Now see this one. Here x square coefficient a. So when you are comparing with the original equation, general form of the quadratic equation, what is the general form of quadratic equation? Which is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This one is the quadratic equation general form. If you comparing this one, what is the a value of here? A value is nothing but 1. So if a value is 1, we will call it as monic equation. Monic quadratic equation. We will call it as monic quadratic equation. So now how we are going to find out the roots for this equation? To find out roots also, factorization method there and direct formula also there. So first of all, we are going to find out in factorization method. How we are going to find out in factorization method? First method. See, if we take first method here, first method, in the first method, what we are going to do here, see this one. First of all, here x square coefficient is 1. We know that x square coefficient is 1 and last constant term is 4. So you need to multiply 1 and 4. So which is nothing but 1 and 4 multiply, you will get 1 into 4 equal to 4 only. What are the factors for that 4? Here this 4 you can dividing into as 1 into 4 and 2 into 2. So if you take another one, 4 into 1 also. Here 1 into 4 and 2 into 2. And which of the pairs we need to take for this quadratic equation? 1 and 4 or 2 and 2? Which of the pair we need to take? Here 1 and 4 we are not considering. Because of, why we are not considering? Because if you take 1 and 4, if you add 1 and 4, you will get 1 plus 4 is 5. And if you subtract the numbers from 1 and 4, if 1 minus 4, you will get minus 3. If 4 minus 1 is plus 3. So you will get plus 3 or minus 3. And another option is 1 plus 4 is 5. So you will get 5, minus 3 and plus 3. Only these three numbers only you will get. Now if you take this one 2 and 2, 2 plus 2 you will get 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Here whatever the option there, in the middle term is 4 there. So this 4 we can dividing into 2 and 2. 2 plus 2. So here x square plus 4x, that middle term we are going to dividing as 2x plus 2x. Middle term is splitting into 2x plus 2x and the last term equal to 4 equal to 0. Why we are dividing middle term as 2x plus 2x? How we are going to divide means by taking of this pair. Now consider first two terms. Consider first two terms as one set and the last two terms as one set. Here take out common x in first two terms. Then x into x plus 2. X into x plus 2 plus here in 2x plus 4, if you take out common 2, what you will get? 2 into some x plus 2 equal to 0. So that means again here x into x plus 2, their second term 2 into x plus 2. From these two terms again you can take out common x plus 2. So if you take out common x plus 2 into here x will be remaining plus here 2 will be remaining equal to 0. So x plus 2 into x plus 2, the product of two factors for this one, x square plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. From this one, either x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0, x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. That means if x plus 2 equal to 0 first root, you will get x equal to minus 2. Similarly, if you observe the second one, if you take x plus 2 equal to 0, x equal to you will get minus 2. So in these two cases you are getting minus 2 and minus 2. Here minus 2 and minus 2. If you observe this one, this equation, this x square plus 4x plus 4, in the graph, how we are going to get the graph, in which shape and how the vertex and how the axis of symmetry and how the roots we can identify on the graph, we will check. See this one. If you are taking x square, 1x square, if you are taking here 1x square, if you are taking 1x square and 4x there, this one is nothing but 4x, and constant, last term is 4. So 1x square plus 4x plus 4. If you take x square plus 4x plus 4, this graph is touch the x-axis at one point. This graph is touch the x-axis at one point. In this point, it is touching. In this point, it is touch the x-axis. So which point it is touching? We can find out that, see, that one we will call it as roots. That one we will call it as roots. So what are the roots for the equation? Minus 2 comma 0 is the roots of the equation. Here we are getting two terms. These two terms which are nothing but equal roots. Here equal roots. We already discussed about nature of roots. If b square minus 4ac value is equal to 0, we will get the equal roots. Already we know na. If you find out that by using of that formula, for example, if you find out that formula, see this one, b square minus 4ac value for this equation. Here b is nothing but 4, a is nothing but x square coefficient 1, and c is nothing but 4. So if you substitute that one, b square is nothing but 4 square minus 4 into a value again 1 and c value again 4. So if you multiply 4 square value 16 minus 4 into 1 into 4 equal to again 16. 16 minus 16 equal to 0. So here we are getting equal roots. B square minus 4ac value is equal 0. So when you are getting b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then we can say that the nature of the roots are equal. So here we already got the equal roots. That's why this graph, this parabola graph is touch the x-axis. Touch the x-axis at one point, at only one point, because of these two roots are same. So this is roots, and at the same time this one, this parabolic graph, axis of symmetry. If you are taking this one, axis of symmetry, see this one. Axis of symmetry is nothing but this one. So what is the meaning of axis of symmetry? Axis of symmetry is nothing but according to that line, the total graph will be left side and right side, or top or bottom. Entire, it will be dividing into two equal parts. That one is called axis of symmetry. So which of the line is axis of symmetry, that will be divide the entire graph, or whatever it may be, entire picture will be dividing into two equal parts. So here from this line it will be right side and left side, both are having equal parts. So that one we will call it as axis of symmetry. And what about vertex? Here vertex and this one both are equal. Here vertex also minus 2 comma 0 and roots also minus 2 comma 0. Here one more formula there to find out the vertex of any quadratic equation. There is a formula for that one. If you want to find out vertex, what is the formula? You can use the formula minus b by 2a, comma, and minus d by 4a. So by using of this formula, minus b by 2a, here, this one, by using of minus b by 2a, minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. By using of this formula, you can find the vertex of the equation. So what is the equation? We know that already equation is this one only, na? Here we know that what is the equation? Y square, y is nothing but anything, x square plus 4x plus 4 only. X square plus 4x plus 4. Here what is a? Here a is 1. From this one, what is the value of a? Here a is 1. And what is b? Here b is 4. And what is c? Here c is 4. Now if you substitute a, b, c values here, what you will get? So that equal to, this one will becomes minus of b means 4 by 2a, 2 into 1, 2a, 2 into 1 is 2, and minus d. Here minus d is nothing but, d is nothing but b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is called it as discriminant. We can indicate with d also. So here d value already we got 0 only, na? So here 0, minus 0 or plus 0. For 0, any sign, either it is plus sign or minus sign, we will consider it as no sign. So 0 by 4a, 4 into a value already 1, 4 into 1 is 4, so 0 by 4. So that means if you cancellation here, 2 ones and 2 times, so here you will get minus 2 and 0 by 4 is nothing but 0. So we are getting the vertex is minus 2 comma 0. So by using of this formula, minus b by 2a comma minus d by 4a, we can find out vertex. And the second one, how can you find the roots? Roots means you can use different methods. One is factorization method and another one is direct formula there, x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. By using of that formula also we can find out the roots. And vertex for this one, this is the formula. And discriminant, what about the discriminant? Discriminant is saying about the nature of the roots, how the roots will be. Okay, now we are going to see another example. Now we are going to see another example. See this one. For example, if you take x square plus 6x plus 6, x square, see this one, x square plus 6x plus 6 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Here, if you observe that one, what is a, what is b, what is c? Here, a is nothing but 1, x square coefficient is 1, and b is nothing but 6, and c is nothing but 6. A value 1, b value 6, and c value 6. Now, what we have to do? This one is monic quadratic equation because of a value 1 only. So, here x square coefficient is 1 and constant is 6. You need to multiply those two values. So, if you multiply 1 and 6, what you will get? 1 into 6 equal to 6. Now, this 6 should be dividing into factors. 1 in one table we will get 6 times 1 into 6, and in 2 table we will get 2 into 3. In 3 table again 3 into 2 only. So, same numbers are repeating, no need to write. Now 1 and 6 and 2 and 3 are two pairs we are getting, two different pairs. Now which pair we need to take? Either 1 and 6 or 2 and 3. This one is completely depending upon the middle term. Here what it will be the middle term? Middle term is the 6x. How we are going to middle terms? Middle value 6 by using of the pairs. So if you take 1 and 6, if you take, see here, b value is 5, here not 6, this one is b value is 5. So here 1 into 6 equal to 6. So how we are going to find out the middle value as 5? If you take 1 and 6, what you will get? If you add 1 and 6, you will get 7. If you subtract 1 and 6, you will get minus 5. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. 6 minus 1 is 5. So what are the numbers we are getting here from take 1 and 6? If you adding, you will get 7. If you subtracting, you will get minus 5. And another case plus 5. So 7 minus 5, 5. We are getting these three numbers. If you are taking 2 and 3, if you are adding 2 plus 3 is you will get 5, and 2 minus 3 is minus 1, and 3 minus 2 is plus 1. So here we want 5 only. That 5 here we are getting in this case and in this case. Here we are getting 5 and 5 here in these two cases. So which case or which numbers we need to give the prefer? Here by subtracting 6 minus 1 we are getting 5. That means one number is having plus sign and another number is having minus sign. If you multiply those two numbers, if you take one positive number, one negative number, if you multiply those two numbers, you will get negative 5, negative 6. 1 into minus 6, or 6 into minus 1, minus 6. You will get minus 6. But here the product should be positive. Now take 2 and 3. If you take 2 and 3, if you add 2 and 3, 2 plus 3 equal to 5. If you multiply plus 2 and plus 3, you will get plus 6 only. So exactly 2 and 3 numbers are suitable for the given equation. So we can split the middle term as 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Now again first two terms take it as one set and the last two terms take it as one set. So from these two terms take out common x. If you are take out common x, x into x plus 2 and here plus 3 into x plus 2 equal to 0. Again from these two terms, again here we have two terms are there. One is x into x plus 2 and another one is 3 into x plus 2. From these two terms you can take out common x plus 2. If you take out common x plus 2, x plus 2 into x plus 3, x plus 2 into x plus 3. So that equal to 0. That means either x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. So that means x plus 2 equal to 0 and x plus 3 equal to 0. That means x equal to plus 2 will becomes minus 2 and x equal to plus 3 will becomes minus 3. So here we got two different roots. How can we find out this equation is having two different roots? By using of nature of roots. We know that the formula discriminant, which is nothing but d, discriminant equal to b square minus 4ac. If you find out b square minus 4ac, b is nothing but 5, 5 square value 25 minus 4 into a value 1 and c value 6. If you multiply, you will get 25 minus 24, which is nothing but 1. Here 1 is greater than 0. Here 1 we are getting, which is nothing but greater than 0. So the roots are two distinct roots. So we are getting minus 2 and minus 3. Now see this one. Now here how the graph will be. How the graph will be. Here 1x square and 5x and this one will becomes plus 6. 1x square 5x plus 6. Now what are the roots? What are the roots? Minus 2 and minus 3. If you observe this one, here this graph is, this parabola graph is intersecting x-axis at this point and this point, intersecting or touch the x-axis. We will call it as the roots of the solution. We will call the roots. So in these two places it is touching the or cut the x-axis. So these two will be the roots of the equation. What are the roots? Minus 2 and minus 3. What are the roots for this one? You will get minus 2 and minus 3. See. So what are the roots we are getting here? Minus 2 and minus 3 only. The roots will be these 2 points. The roots will be these 2 points. Minus 2 comma 0 and minus 3 comma 0. Here y coordinates is 0. So roots are minus 2 and minus 3. Roots are minus 2 and minus 3. Next, what is the equation? Already we know that equation that one only, x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Now axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is this one. Exactly at 2.5. At x equal to 2.5, this will be dividing into two equal parts. Now what is the vertex? What is the vertex? Here the vertex is minus 2.5 comma minus 0.25. Here how we are going to find out the vertex? By using of formula, we said that what is the formula? We can use this one to find out the vertex, minus b by 2a comma minus b by 4a. Minus b by 2a and minus b by 4a, we can find out the direct vertex. A value 1, b value 5, c value 6 only na. Here a value 1 and b value is 5 and c value is 6. Substitute all these values in this one. So that equal to minus b by 2a, minus 5 by 2a means 2 into 1. A value 1 only na. Minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 is nothing but minus 2.5. Similarly, minus d. Here d value 1 we are getting minus 1 by 4. 4 into a, 4. So if you divide minus 5 with 2, you will get minus 2.5. Minus 2.5. And minus 1 by 4. If you divide the 1 with 4, you will get minus 0.25. So this one is the vertex, minus 2.5 and minus 0.25 vertex. So by using of this formula, you will get vertex. Which formula? minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. And how you are going to find out the nature of the roots? By using the formula d equal to b square minus 4ac. Here b square minus 4ac will give the perfect nature of the roots. If the b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, roots are real and equal, and b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, we can say that the roots are no real roots or imaginary roots. No real roots or imaginary roots. So this one, in next class we are going to discuss about another few models in completing squaring method. Thank you.